blacking out a lot. My G-suit is non-existent in this airplane. Stalled out. I'm going sunblind. Is your F2 key working? I don't hear your voice ever.
Okay, let me try it over on the multiple channel. Is this working?
Yes. Now I hear you.
Now that's funny because my my blue channel. Oh, of course we're on different teams. I'm sorry. No, my mistake. I was using the blue channel.
Well, much better now. They say in Spanish, mucho mejor, mucho mejor.
Then you didn't hear me any of those swear words about you being able to outturn me then.
No, I didn't hear anything. It's clear you can outclimb me, though.
Hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Nothing zoom climbs like a P38.
Now, the more I learn about the P38, the more I understand how the guys fought it and why. I mean, you know, how they learned to fight with it. And it was amazing. It's just amazing airplane.
Yeah, when you're using it for military planning, it looks really good too. Because it could carry so much ordnance and had such long range. It looks really good on your strategic planning map to draw these great big circles of range and altitude and firepower on your map. It was a war-winning airplane in terms of a fighter bomber.
I've listened to several of the original punts, the ones that they interviewed. Boop, 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 boop. I had my finger on the talk button. I could have had it on the trigger.
That was a near collision. How's that mosquito fire treating you?
You did. You scratched off some of the numbers on my tail.
Sorry about that. You stalled me out. I'm wallowing like a sow in the mud right now. I shouldn't be telling you this.
I did that wrong.
Thank you.
I subscribe to Gaia, which is a streaming service of docs. It's fantastic documentaries, some real classic ones. I ran into one the other day just by accident that was talking about the early days of the Skunk Works, which was when one of their first projects, or what turned into the Skunk Works during the project, was the P38. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Kelly Johnson, he was our man.
Yeah, that guy was pretty amazing.
He certainly left a long shadow on aviation. I cannot zoom with you.
I cannot turn with you.
These two airplanes have about the same speed, maximum speeds and altitude performance. And I guess the Centauro turns a little better than the P38, and the P38 zooms better, so we're pretty evenly matched. Our ordnance, our guns are pretty similar too. Tried to scratch your paint job again, but I think I missed.
Yeah, I did the same. Well, I did a marathon fly a couple of weeks ago. I think you ran into in the middle of it. We flew, I think it was all night at where he was at.
I couldn't believe how long you guys were going. I kept coming back and checking in. You were still going.
Well, actually, we had stopped and had dinner, so we weren't
good.
flying continuously that night.
Good. I can't have you guys dropping dead on me.
Quite a few hours. Yeah, we did spend quite a few hours in here.
I got some of your paint that time.
I think you got a little more paint. I was actually trying to land this beast before you killed me.
Well, okay.
I'd say my odds are fairly slim of that happening.
Well, I can't find you now. You're below radar altitude.
Target 4 is at 6 o'clock, Angels 1.
So is your vocalize working now where you can find people when you don't have radar?
It does.
Makes a big difference. It's kind of a game changer, isn't it?
Target 4 is at 1 o'clock, Angels 1.
Yeah, if I lost my radar,
Is at
or if I wasn't within visual sight or could get into visual sight of the airport, I just ditched. I had no way to get back.
Well, when you come on back in, you'll find I'm very low on ammo and fairly low on fuel.
Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, did you end up in the wrong arena or something?
Yeah, just force of habit. I ended up clicking into mission 3.
See, there's one other thing we could try, and that is we could fly together in mission 3 or 2 or even 1 in one of the realms that don't have blokes. Or we could fly against each other in one of those realms that don't have blokes.
Maybe in a minute. Oh, I actually got inside one. Oh, he turned out, that's why.
I was relying on my temporary altitude advantage to get away from you that time. I don't know it won't last. In fact, I guess I lost it. Ouch! I lost it. Keep blacking out from these violent turns.
Yeah, I was pulling all the G's I could get. You were still inside of me.
Flying blind half of the time.
Have I said how much fun this thing is that you created here? Well, Hank and I have had so much of a blast in this thing, and I love the fact that it can run on anything. I'd love to go fly on DCS, but I'm not going to go buy a $2,000 computer so I can play somebody's game.
I'm really glad you're having fun with it. That means a lot to me. Thanks for saying so. Even though I can't Zoom climb with you, I'm having fun also.
Well, I don't think I've even got him yet.
stalled me out there. I was nose high when you came right over me, but I saw you were headed down, so I retracted my flaps and stalled back toward you. So that one time the stall worked in my favor. Not now, though.
Good shooting.
That was a long-range shot. I've used up about 95% of my ammo, so I got to land for ammo now.
I think you are going to have any... Whoops, hang on. Too late. It popped me out.
I would have just about melted my guns in real life on that. That was a long-range, long-duration set of shots. I sent about 500 shots in your direction, and a few of them, I guess, finally hit.
Yeah, I got a little blurb, like I got hit with 3 or 4, and I thought, oh shit, you shoot straight out at me. Well, he's only going to get 3 or 4, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's a bunch more of them in it.
So were you wallowing on the edge of a stall there?
I was pushing it. I was watching your altimeter, actually, waiting for you to stall so I could flip back over on you. But
I was nearly stalled. It was close.
I didn't know that maneuver until I saw it on a video on a YouTube. And they were talking. It was a P38 pilot that was talking about it, and they'd go into the climb and they'd stall out the Zeros who would come up after them, and then they'd just roll the plane over.
Yeah, LAC is not that great at simulating that. LAC is good at simulating your zoom climb. It lets you zoom way up, and of course it's very stable in the climb because it doesn't have torque roll or anything. But it isn't that quick about doing like a tail slide or a hammerhead turn to get around. I wish my flight model was realistic enough to do that better. But you can do it. You can, if I stall out first, you can turn around and get on top of me and then, race me down in a dive. But our dives are so violent, it tends to be kind of a quick thing. If you're going to take advantage of me in a dive, you got to move fast.